Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube. What's going on, people? This is Inflewence, and today I thank you for joining me. I got Mukudo Peach Girl, which is a Magic Square product. I don't know what the Mukudo is. Maybe I'll put it on screen if I find out. I looked earlier, don't really know. I do know that this designer, I believe, designed the Grimlock and was with another company, he or she, I don't know, I can't remember the name. I know I saw the Grimlock. I think it's hard to find now, but it's in the same style. It's like super deformed type deal, and I just thought it would be nice, a nice little figure, nice little novelty to have this figure in the collection. I could display it with my Master Made, which is in the same vein as this. I plan on having like a separate Master Made display, kind of like where they're just displayed separately. So you get the one sheet, which is all you need. It's pretty good. It's not a bad instruction manual. Let's look at the box. You got her kind of weirdly sitting. I hate when they do this type of thing with like the female bots. Shout out to DS Icons. We had a discussion in a group about people in fembots and the weirdness that goes on sometimes in the community. But I'm not judging y'all. Actually, I am. Hopefully none of y'all out there are into weird fembot things, doing weird things with them. Yeah, so you got the box. Let's move that. Like I said, the picture is weird. The way she's laying, it's kind of suggestive, but we're not going to get into that. We got the card, same picture on there, Peach Girl MS-G01. Tech specs, of course, because it wouldn't be a figure without a card. And you have the main product at hand. Now this is pretty cool. You got this weapon that stores up here. It's right there. It's on a little peg hole that goes in there. Then you have the other weapon that stores under here. And as you can see, she's stuffed underneath, as all Arcee figures are. So by now, there should be no complaints, especially for a legend size figure. And I love the way they did this because it's super deformed. So most of the car is her head and her body's underneath. You can see her face a tad bit. I think they do a good job trying to hide it. It pushes up in there. Not sure what it would have took to have it up a little bit more. But everything pegs in. It's not bad. It's not flimsy. It's actually a pretty good figure for what it is. Then you have the wheels that move, and then the inner wheels move not bad, as long as you got everything right. Took me a while to get everything right where these wheels will move, and it does roll. Not great, but it rolls. It's more like a novelty item to me. I don't think anybody would. I don't know though. It is what, 15 and up, 16 and up, so don't know. I think that's it though. We got some paint here, some paint here. Like the colors. I like the way it looks like a little seat. I just like what they did with it. So we'll get into transformation right now. So really you just want to get all this stuff out of here. I usually get this out. It's tabbed on in here with the little tab, but it's not like a great. I think it actually rests in between a space up there. But right here is where the real tab is. It goes into her hand. Hold this. Kind of hold it, because if you don't hold it, it's really tight. So you could rip that off once the force. So I just like kind of hold and actually push down on the hand. I tried to. There we go. Got that little force. But then you get these. You got pegs right there that go in there. Lift them up. Lift that up. You can start to see what's going on. Then you just want to pull the body down. You can put this gun in after the transformation, but I usually don't try to pull it out until I get the legs down. And this is one of the other accessories besides the little knife. So you got that little pistol. I think that's cool. Got this little knife up here, and don't twist it. I made that mistake. I didn't break anything, but it's just a straight peg. But it comes in robots, so you'll know that. I kind of forgot. But lift this piece up. I just do, this isn't like the straight instructions. Well, there is no instructions from this mode, which is why I'm doing it. But I'm just doing it as is, and I just cut my nails. So I have 0. Thank God, because they was getting long. The quarantine nails. So anyway, then you want to, let me see if I remember correctly. That's the first time that came off. That piece will come off, but I didn't realize it will. It's just stuck on there. Pull these arms down. Then you got this on like a double hinge ball joint thing. And you want to keep it goes down, but you got to get all this together first. So then once you get this body down like this, then you can pull these, and it's on a hinge. Bend that up like that. Then you can get these all the way out. Get them out like that. Then it creates that space there. Now this body you can kind of make that hinge to hinge the body back up in there. So the bulk of the body goes up into that area. Then these double hinge, push up, double hinge again, push up. Then you can move this around to deal with. You want to pull this out. You can get these legs situated. This is I could probably push this pin in to make it tighter, but it's loose. It's a heel spur. And on this side, you got the little heel spur that helps. Let's fool with this head and stuff. So like when you push it, the face starts to come down, and then you have these pegs. Once the face is down, that go into that peg into the ear. Then you can do that. Kind of keeps the face up. And those peg pretty good. Then you got back here. You can move this backpack up like that. I don't know if it goes. I think it goes all the way on a double hinge. No, I don't think it's on a double hinge. I think it just goes up like that, or it might be later on. But we can get this situated. You pull that out. I already did that just in case I forgot. Then these are like on double hinges. Put them down. Then they go around like this in order to go into here. Then you can push them down. Then the head, push the head down. It may be all the way down. Let me see. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. I thought maybe it went down farther. I think it's down as far as it's supposed to go. And you can situate these arms just to get them anatomically correct, you know, with the elbow. And then you see the little thumb. You get thumb on the inside. Same over here. Thumb on the inside. This video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. And then back here, you just move this up. It's like her backpack. Then you have a little Arcee. So just this little tiny figure. And it's pretty cool. hold her weapons. Oh, get this hand. Did I get this hand right? Maybe I didn't. She can hold her knife and hold her gun. I think it's dope that they fit on her. Like she can hold them and they fit on her vehicle. And she stands up, kind of. I'm gonna compare her to other Magic Square figures. Got Optimus Prime, and even though she's not the same type of figure, just so you could get the comparison right, bring the camera closer to eye level. And there you go. That's how big she is, but she's substantially wider because the head is so big and everything's bigger proportionate. Like the legs and it's just a different type of character. Can't get her to stand up. I gotta move her ankle pivots. Yep, she got ankle pivots. For this little figure, this little novelty figure. It's hard to stand small, especially small figures on this. I always said I'm gonna try to get a new one, but I like that it doesn't make too much sound. So I don't want anything hard that makes a lot of sound when you're manipulating. But yeah, so you got that happening. Get into articulation. You see head goes all the way around. She got nice eyes painted. So these can move independently, like around. So you have that articulation too, but sometimes it goes down, so you can just move it down or up. But I think the official is like this. So you have that, you can move her head all the way around. She goes down like that. She goes back up really big. It's crazy, this little figure, this little deformed figure has a lot of articulation. You can move the shoulder out or up, and it moves out. So I believe you could get like the side arm, because her head's so big, it gets in the way if you try to get it regular like this. So I think they did that on purpose. It doesn't lock. I would like to think they did it on purpose, not locking, because it's pretty strong right here. So it doesn't really need to lock. It doesn't fall down without you wanting it to. Also, I think it gives it a little bit of flair when it's out like that and not completely in. Gives it like a little more depth to me. But you can move the arm all the way around. Single joint. Get 90 degrees. And of course the bicep, the hands are fixed. Just has a port. She has like a waist, not a waist, but a upper chest swivel kind of. Legs, you got the swivel that goes around. Got her knee, which is, you get more than 90 kind of. Got a little kneecap too, I like that. And feet, a good, let me back up a little bit. Good rocker, like all the way flat, nothing more. Doesn't go down or up. And I did that, I did this, and I think that's it. Got the knife, got the head. I said the eyes painted. Yeah, so this been just a little Arcee figure, and you see all right then, that concludes this review. Actually, I can recommend it if you're into this type of styling. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna look for the Grimlock to see if I can find the Grimlock. I know MGO did a review on the Grimlock. I think I seen him do a review a long time ago. I'm gonna go try to look and find the Grimlock because I want it. But yeah, this is Inflewence, and I thank you for joining me for this little review. It wasn't as quick as I thought it would be, but it was still quicker than some of the others. And I will get up with you in the next video.
Ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want it.